Hey, what's up guys, it's Gage from ARG, and today we're going to be talking about two cards that were announced in the OCG not too long ago, both on separate occasions, but they're both kind of, I guess, interesting to talk about as they're both kind of throwbacks to monsters way back in the day. We have Scapeghost as well as Clear Kuriboh to talk about today. Both of them, I don't know if they're good or not. I read through them, but hey, let's talk through them together and see what exactly we can draw from them. So we have Scapeghost, which is a level 1 Dark Zombie type tuner flip effect monster. 0 attack, 0 defense, with the effect of if this card is flipped face up, you can special summon any number of black sheep tokens, which are zombie type dark. Level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. Alright, so let's jump right into it here. We have a level 1 Dark Zombie type tuner. That's the first of its kind, and I don't know how relevant that is, as, like, if we look at a card like, I guess, Glow Up Bulb, which is the level 1 plant tuner of choice. Obviously, Glow Up Bulb is probably leaps and bounds ahead of this card here. I mean, having, I guess, the kind of zombie-specific level 1 tuner is okay, but I think Plague Spreader Zombie is probably the go-to choice when it comes to zombie-type tuners, just because I guess the level 2 synergizes well with making all the other things that go with the zombie archetype, like Doom Kaiser Dragon. I think level 2, I think Doom Kaiser is like a level 6 or something, so that's where a level 4 and a level 2 tuner Plague Spreader Zombie would fit together nicely. So Scapeghost, I mean, being a level 1 zombie type tuner, I don't know how relevant that is. The synergy with Mizuki, I guess, but again, I don't know if this is the card you want to be special summoning off that. But as for its regular effect, if it's flip face up, special summon any number of black sheep tokens, which essentially means 4. So you're going to flood your field with 4 black sheep tokens. Okay, so I'm kind of not feeling too good about this effect because it is a flip effect monster. It is vastly different than that of Scapegoat, which is the card playing off of. Scapegoat is a quick play spell card that special summons 4 sheep tokens. None of them are tuners, of course, but it's a quick play spell card. So, being the fact that you can chain the Mystical Space Typhoon, or Twin Twister, I guess, at the moment, is really relevant with that card, because then it doesn't have to waste your normal summon, or in this case, your set. So, Scapeghost is a very slow card in the sense where you have to set it, wait an entire turn, hope your opponent doesn't attack into it, and if they do, I guess, you do get your 4 sheet tokens. But this card is supposed to really shine in the sense where if your opponent doesn't attack into it, or you somehow protect it for the turn, flip a face up on your turn, you're able to have a tuner at the ready to be able to go into cards like Formula Synchron, and then climb your way up to a level 5 synchro right away off of one card. Which, I mean, I guess in retrospect that's supposed to be really good, but the thing is, I think the card is a little too slow for it to be good, and just leaving a monster face down in the field doesn't look too good on your side of the field when your opponent's going to cast it away, Ignister away, get it away by some other means, Dark Destroyer it away, even a Dark Destroyer just gets rid of it, and you get no effect. That's really upsetting and a waste of a normal summon. So I think this card, as fun as it is, as cute as it is, oh, look at those little baby sheeps. I do like to play off of Scapegoat, but I do not think it's nearly as good as Scapegoat, the original quick play spell card. I just think Scapegoats, even when it's released way back in the day, is still leaps and bounds ahead of this card. But there was another card that was released, which is kind of throwback, which is Clear Kuriboh, and I kind of do like this card a lot. I think there's a little bit of things I would change with it, but let's get into that. So we have Clear Kuriboh, which is the level 1 light fairy type effect monster, 300 attack, 200 defense. You can only use the second effect of Clear Kuriboh once per turn. First effect is when your opponent activates an effect monster effect that would inflict damage, you can discard this card from your hand, negate that activation. Second effect reads when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, draw 1 card from your deck, and if that card is a monster card, special summon that monster, then change the attack to that target. Okay, so things I would change about this card is I wish it was like a damage juggler, in the sense where it would negate any type of damage that would be coming at you, because effect monster damage isn't really that irrelevant. It doesn't come up a lot, because like there's not a lot of cards that are going to burn you for damage. Like one that comes to mind is Dark Strike Fighter, but nobody plays Dark Strike Fighter after the errata and everything. So there's not a lot of effect monsters that are going to be dealing burn damage to you. Maybe like the most relevant one I can think of is Gaga Cowboy, or the Scarlight, Red Dragon Archfiend, Scarlight, one of those two. But those are really the only ones that come to mind. And the thing is, it also doesn't destroy the monster. So whether it will negate the activation is interesting, but it will not destroy the monster, which just doesn't make this card that great as a hand trap even. But its graveyard effect, I guess it's supposed to make up for that, where you banish it for a direct attack. I wish it wasn't a direct attack, for the sense where you could protect the monster on the field. Like if you have something that you want to stick on the field for another turn, and your opponent, like even Scapeghost, if you have a Scapeghost on the field and you want to protect it, your opponent declares an attack on it, you can special summon something potentially from the deck to redirect the attack to that, which I think that would be really relevant. I think that would be really good if that's actually how the card worked, but it's more of a sense to kind of save your life points at the end. I do like this card also. It's a +1 inherently in a deck that's a mill-based deck. One that comes to mind is Lightsworn, how this is going to work really well in, because even if you just banish this card from your graveyard and draw a card, you still get that +1, but it's also a monster that can potentially hit the field, which is also really relevant, which I like that too. So, I mean, I feel like this card has its home in Lightsworn. Will it be played? I am not sure. Just the fact that it's a really crappy hand trap, but it's in your hand, there's not going to be a really ideal way to get it out of your hand at that point, because I don't think the opportunity to stop a burn effect monster is ever going to really come up. It just doesn't happen too often unless your opponent's literally going to go for game with Gaga Cowboy. So, I don't know. Clear Kuriboh, I think it had a lot of potential. Maybe if just even the slightest change of making it a damage juggler in hand would have made it a really, really good card. But I think it just fell a little bit short. But let me know what you guys think of these two cards. I think they're really interesting. I think they're really adorable. Both of the effects, both of the artworks are really cute. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these cards, Scapeghost as well as Clear Kuriboh. And if you guys want to buy or sell products, if you want to attend elements, and if you want to read articles from the top players, AlterAdaGames.com is your place to go check out. Be sure to like our Facebook fan page and subscribe to our Twitch stream if you haven't already. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will catch you guys next time. Gage from ARG, signing out.